Explain. Iran wants to have nuclear weapons. Of that, there is zero doubt. If what they truly wanted, which is what they claim, is nuclear energy, well, they could have nuclear energy like all the other countries in the world have it. And that is, you import the fuel and you build reactors above ground. That's not what Iran has done. They build their reactors and their facilities deep in mountains, away from the public glare. And they want to enrich that material. The same equipment that they could use to enrich material for energy, they could use to quickly enrich it to weapons grade. So it is clear that they've been offered every opportunity to have a nuclear program that allows them to have energy, not weapons.
The problem with Marco's statement was that we already had a deal in place to ensure Iran never enriched uranium to weapons grade. It was called the JCPOA, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, which was implemented in 2016 under the Obama administration, with the goal to make sure that Iran never had nuclear weapons or were able to enrich uranium to weapons grade, with a promise to lift economic sanctions on Iran. Along with the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Agency, Iran nuclear facilities were being monitored and inspected to make sure that Iran stayed true to their end of the deal. Everything was going well until the Trump administration backed out of the deal in 2018 and implemented new sanctions on Iran with what they called maximum pressure. The back out of this deal left Iran with no obligation to abide by the JCPOA.
We were on the verge of an Iran that had so many missiles and so many drones that no one could do anything about their nuclear weapons program in the future. That was an intolerable risk. Under no circumstances can a country run by radical Shia clerics with an apocalyptic vision of the future ever possess nuclear weapons. And under no circumstances can they be allowed to hide and protect that program and their ambitions.
The weird thing about that statement is that in March 2025, our Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, testified in front of Congress that Iran was not building nuclear weapons.
The IC continues to assess that Iran is not building a nuclear weapon, and Supreme Leader Khamenei has not authorized the nuclear weapons program that he suspended in 2003. The IC continues to monitor closely if Tehran decides to reauthorize its nuclear weapons program.
And here's what Trump had to say about Tulsi Gabbard, our Director of National Intelligence, after she testified in front of Congress.
Tulsi Gabbard testified in March that the intelligence community said Iran wasn't building a nuclear weapon.
I don't care what she said. I think they were very close to having.
I'm just saying, if we can't trust our own intelligence community, our own Director of National Intelligence, then who can we trust? Just saying. Stop hating and click the follow, please. Thank you.